Before you start scrolling Zillow for Tinley Park listings, watch this video. There are things most buyers find out too late, and I want you to know them before you make a single offer. I'm Kimberly Neill with the Forward Group at Real Broker, and I've lived in Tinley Park for 26 years, two different homes, and I personally gutted my current house down to the studs. I know this town in a way that does not come from the market reports. Let me save you some expensive mistakes. The school district conversation nobody has with you. This is the one that gets buyers every time. Tinley Park feeds into three different high school districts: Victor J. Andrew, Tinley Park High School, and Lincoln Way East. The dividing line is not always obvious from a map. Andrew is an A-plus rated, same district as Carl Sandburg and Orland Park. Lincoln Way East is A-plus and ranked in the #1 high school for athletes in Illinois. Tinley Park High School is a smaller, B-plus rated, and some families specifically choose it because of the tighter community feel. Here is why this matters beyond just ratings. A house on the west side of Harlem lands in a different school district than a house on the east side. Two houses on the same street, visually identical, different schools. If I do not have this conversation with you up front, you could end up in a neighborhood that does not match what you actually want for your kids. On the elementary side, there are four different school districts operating in the village: District 140, 146, 161, and 159. I know every boundary. This is the conversation I have before any buyer writes an offer in Tinley Park. Which side of town is actually right for you? Buyers often come in asking for the newest construction in the best neighborhood. That is not actually the right question. If you want walkability and a true downtown social scene, you want Old Tinley and close to the Oak Park Avenue corridor. The farmers market, the restaurants, Primal Cut, Durbin's, boutique shops, metro within walking distance. This is what I chose when I moved. Older home, bigger lots, more character, and with a rehab, you can make it exactly what you want. If you want newer construction and more contemporary finishes without doing any work, you are looking at Brookside Glen, Radcliffe Place, or the new D.R. Horton community going up near the Metro on Munster and Leinster lanes. New build, 9-foot ceilings, quartz, starting in the mid 400s. If you're a commuter who needs the city on weekends and you want to be near Oak Park Avenue Metro Station, Rock Island Lines runs weekends service to LaSalle Street. Orland Park does not have weekend metro service. That is real quality on life differences for buyers who still want city access on the weekend. And if you have a specific school in mind, you pick the neighborhood that feeds into that school. Everything else comes after that conversation. What is coming that you need to know about? Tinley Park right now is in the middle of some real developmental momentum, and the buyers who understand this are positioning ahead of it. Pete's Fresh Market opened in September of 2025 at 162nd in South Harlem. That is the largest store in the chain. When a premium grocery store operation that size chooses a community, they have done their homework on demographics. Over by the I-80 in Harlem, Topgolf has been approved by the Village Board. That is a 100-acre entertainment site southeast of the interchange, right next to the Credit Union 1 amphitheater. 102 driving bays on 3 levels, restaurant, bar, year-round heated. Nice. The whole I-80 and Harlem corridor is being built into a regional entertainment district. You're not buying into a community that's already peaked. You're buying into one that's in the middle of its next chapter. My advice before you decide, here is what I tell every relocation buyer before they make the decision on Tinley Park. Come walk it. Come on a Saturday morning. Go to the farmer's market. Have breakfast at the Olympic Star. Walk down Oak Park Avenue. Drive through Brookside Glen. Drive through Old Tinley. They feel completely different. One of them is going to feel like home, I promise. If you're ready to take that step and you want someone who actively lives here to show you around, click the link below to schedule a call. I'd be happy to help you. I'm Kimberly Neill with the Forward Group at Real Broker. I will see you in the next one.